Hey everyone, it's Alexandria and Palmer here, and today we're going to share a little bit about how our wedding day went. Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
Palmer claims this is my video, but I think it's our marriage, so I think he should have a lot to say about the big day.
It was great. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Take care.
Bye! Oh my goodness. It was a very special day for both of us.
It was.
And
for those of you who have kind of been following along, we got married at the beginning of October at our home here by the brook.
Here in Vermont.
Here in Vermont. We're going to give you guys a tour of what we did, how things worked out, and some funny things that happened throughout the day.
Yeah. So a couple videos back, we talked about what our proposed ideas were for... Proposed. Wow. Let's see how many wedding references there are in this video.
Yeah.
But we talked about some ideas on where the ceremony was going to happen. And if you watch that video, which we'll link it down below, if you watch it back and compare it to what actually happened, totally different.
Yeah.
Completely different. Yeah. So I think the main priority was that we wanted to use this space as the ceremony space.
Which is
right in front of our cottage.
Right in front of the cottage, and then spinning around this way, you've got the brook here. You can hear it, and you had the foliage and the beautiful leaves and everything like that. So it was a great spot for a very small wedding. We only had 12 people.
So we had two options for where the ceremony was being held. So Palmer, why did we have two options of where the ceremony was going to be held? And I will tell you that the decision on where the ceremony was going to be happened 5 minutes?
5 minutes before it started.
5 minutes before it started.
Yeah. We had two options because it was supposed to rain on the day of our wedding.
Yep.
And it didn't rain until 5 minutes before our wedding.
Yep.
So we had plan A, which was down here, and plan B, which was up there by that table. We had a tent that we got at the very last minute. A nice guy from town came and set up the tent, and he saved the day because we ended up at the last minute deciding to switch the ceremony to underneath the tent, and everything worked out perfectly.
Yeah. As a part of our wedding party, we had our two best friends actually marry us, and then Palmer's mom walked him down the aisle, and then my father walked me down the aisle, and then a couple videos back we asked you guys any ideas on what Wilbur's role should be for the wedding, and of course Wilbur's right next to me as always. And you guys came up with some great ideas, but we ended up
What were their
up.
ideas? They were saying you could. We really were strongly considering the ring bearer idea, and I mean, we could have tied the rings around his collar or something. But then we were like, well, what if he's making the trek to deliver the rings, and then he sees a chipmunk in the woods.
Loves chasing chipmunks. He never catches them, but he would be gone with our rings.
So we were like, maybe no ring bearer for Wilbur.
So we kind of were day of. We weren't sure what we were going to do with him.
So he decided on his own.
In Wilbur fashion, he decided on his own. So we have a little clip from that day. Again, this was not planned whatsoever. A lot of our family members thought it was, but this was all him.
Yeah.
So that was Wilbur's That was Wilbur's role.
Debut.
That was his debut.
He decided he wanted to make a showing.
Yes, and he didn't step on my dress, which was a miracle. Because I did have a train, and he was close. Anyways, it turned out absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
Not just Wilbur's role, but the day as a whole.
Yep, it was very special. Couldn't have gone any better. We weren't going to let the rain stand in our way of taking some pictures. So while we were dry for the ceremony, we were pretty soaking wet after the pictures were complete.
Yeah.
But as you can see, The pictures turned out amazing, and the weather, I think, was a large contributing factor to that, because with the kind of cloudy, dramatic background, it
made for some really unique, beautiful photos,
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
And I think the rain, if anything, I think it added to the day, really.
yeah, it's everyone gets married on a sunny day.
Yeah, who wants to get married on a sunny day? Now whenever it rains, we go, oh, reminds us of our
Yeah,
wedding.
Exactly. So it was a perfect day, perfect location, perfect company. Alex did an amazing job decorating and designing and just making the space look beautiful.
And Palmer did an amazing job at picking a wife. So, does that sound weird still?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
I thought you were going to say I did an amazing job at preparing the house.
An amazing job at the execution. Palmer did a lot of projects, as you saw in our previous video, prior to the wedding, and also like a lot of projects that we're going to enjoy for a long time, like the lights and the swing and the fire pit, and Palmer was the executioner.
Yep. And Wilbur.
Wait. Executioner is someone who kills people, I think. Palmer was the executor. Either way, you did a great job.
Thank you. So we hope that you guys enjoyed kind of getting caught up about where we've been, what we've been up to. And that was our wedding in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Couldn't have gone any better. And thanks for watching.
Yeah.
See you guys next time.
Where's the button?